Welcome back to Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the southwest spawn of Live Oaks, and it's under the command of DementedBunnie. And as you may know, that is the account held by Jazz. Yes, the lady who actually produces quite a few of our skins for our vehicles, and this is one of her skins, or at least I think it may be one of Tane's skins. Yeah, so rusty. Well, battle started, and she's in the Tier 6 American SPG, which I think most people consider probably tier for tier one of the best RTs in the game. It's got a 155mm howitzer as its main armament, mounted in a swivel bracket so it can fire over quite a wide arc of the map. And it's capable of doing 550 alpha, penetrating 39mm of armour, and has also got a burst radius of 7 meters. And you can see that Jazz is actually taking it to quite an advanced position, not sitting in the usual dip or in the wood. She's actually going a long way forward on the map. Now the reload time is normally quite fast for the M44, around about 17 seconds, but you can get it down to as little as 15.18 seconds with an innovative loading system, BIA crew, and also with a rammer and a, well, yes, of course the rammer, but the innovative rammer, or the improved rammer as they say, and also using premium consumables. And of course I forgot to mention that because Jazz is using a crate of Coca-Cola. It does speed up the reload and also the aiming, so it's very much worthwhile. And if you buy them when there's money off, 50% price, then it actually works out very good value. Rounds out. Oh, that one hit the target. She hit the EBR. You heard the sizzle as the round went off right against the hull. 245 hit points of damage. Now there's an enemy T-52 making his way right through the centre of the map at the moment. He stopped for a moment, and I think he thinks that he's not spotted. I think he knows differently now. And he's out the game. Bad move there. Yeah, you don't try and go through the centre unless, of course, you're in a vehicle that's very well camouflaged. And unfortunately for him, there was an LTG nearby who was actually spotting him all the time. Oh, now that's a box tank. Okay, Jazz is lining it up. Rounds out. Lovely direct hit, 210. Okay, now targets. T-25-2 is probably the easiest one. It's very lightly armoured. It landed near her, but didn't actually hit the target this occasion. It went long. She's now aiming for the Tiger P. She's marked the target, but she's still waiting for the load to go in. Okay, she's now loaded. Leads the target just a little and gets a direct hit. 186. The Tiger P's got very strong armour. That's why it wasn't so high. Okay, got an IS the other side of the lake. LTG spotting it for us, but unfortunately just took some damage. Rounds out in the IS. Lands near him for 140. Good shot. But the LTG is still taking a bit of a pasting, and he's out the game. Sad. Okay, but Jazz can still get the kill on the IS. She's loaded again. Oh, and he's killed before the shell goes out. She fires instead at the side of the bunker, or the side of that house I should say, because there was a Jackson directly behind it. Over in the town, well, unfortunately there's a large number of enemy tanks over here, and we're losing some of our teammates. Oh, she got a direct hit on somebody there. I think it was the T-25-2, and Jazz has decided she does need to pull back because, yeah, unfortunately the enemy could spot her. Well, she's not going all the way to the south end of the map. She's going to stay in this position here because from this spot she can actually hit both north and also to the east. Unfortunately, yes, she did make a good decision to pull back, because look at that force there. A KV2R, Tiger P and a VK3601H all moving together, and that Achilles didn't stand much of a chance. In fact, that force looks pretty deadly. Jazz is loaded, rounds out the Leo. She pulls back after she shoots, which is, we do say don't do that, because otherwise we can't see what you actually do with the shell. Okay, she's lining up another shot on this guy. So hopefully she'll let us see what the shell does. Oh, she pulls back again. And again, we don't get to see what happened to the shell. We didn't see if it went long or if it went short. Yeah, she's having to pull back because our guys in the city have done, well, pretty poorly, to say the least. And the guys on the railway line are not doing that good either. Okay, she's aiming towards the north, and what have we got over here? Actually, it's aiming to the east, but towards the north, yeah, unfortunately, there's only one tank still on the outskirts of the town. It's an 88, and he's facing quite a lot of angry tanks. She fires around at the Tiger P and again pulls back without seeing what actually happened to the shell. It might have hit a tank, and she might not have known that simply because she pulled back out of sight. You have to stay with your target to see what the shell did. Otherwise, you might get a blind hit and not know that you've got a blind hit. Okay, she's lining up a shot on the Tiger P. Oh, she fires, but, well, she only pulls back a little bit, so we did see what happened there. It looked like that shell went long. And the Tiger P is now a splash kill. If she can land the shell near him, she fires and pulls back again. She got a direct hit there, but we've lost the 88. Yeah, Jazz, you've got to stop pulling back after you shoot. I know some people say, oh, I can't help it, it's what I do every time. But if you do that, you see, then you deny the viewer sight of what you actually did. And of course then there's little point in actually doing a replay where you can't see what's going on. Okay, she's repositioned herself so she can attack these guys as they come in. The Leo's the only one closest to them now, and he's going to spot them when they get to that pass. There they are. First one, KV2R, dialing in. She fires around in and gets a direct hit for 221. Now she's going to have to hit him several more times. The Leo's sticking around to keep punching rounds into the guy. She's loaded. Now, rounds out straight away. Another direct hit, 233 this time. And the KV2R's been killed. But sadly, we're now down to just 3 teammates against 4 enemy. T25-2. Lining up a shot. Rounds out. Nope. Didn't see what happened to that shell again, because partially because of the wood, but also because she pulled back, and so we didn't get to see where the shell went. We've got 2 enemy tanks coming in from the north, a Cromwell and a Jackson. She's gone to manually aim on them. You need to use the V, the rescue. She's trying to also, yes, she got one shot into the Cromwell, but yeah, that was inevitable. She got hit by the Jackson and the Cromwell, virtually one after the other, and it is a loss. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was a first class tanker for DementedBunnie in the M44. She has done a first class before. She got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one she got 12, and she got a Confederate because she hit more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. And in this case, the win rate was 3,557. Let's have a look at team score. Well, surprisingly, she actually got the highest damage in the game, but no high caliber. 2,093 hit points of damage to DementedBunnie. The next high scorer was the Cromwell, 2,031 hit points to him. And after that, it was the VK3001P on her own team with 1,757. When it came to kills, it was the Jackson did the best with 5 kills. Of course, One of those kills was DementedBunnie. 3 kills went to the T25-2 and the Leo on her own team. And then 2 kills went to the VK3001P, the 88 and the KV2R. DementedBunnie only got the 1 kill in that game, unfortunately. And when it came to base XP, she was right at the top of the table on her own team with 602, but she was beaten by the T25-2 with 1,136, 924 to the Jackson and 922 to the KV2R. She fired 20 rounds, got 9 direct hits, no penetrations but 14 splash. Damage of 2,093 hit points, of which 1,802 were at more than 300 meters. She received 2 hits, both were penetrations, one from the Cromwell and the final one was from the Jackson. 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, so it's a 9 difference, that's why she got the Confederate, and 1,172 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium count, she earned 44,115 credits, got 5,361 for Courageous Resistance. That's for getting a Battle Hero medal or an Epic medal in a losing or a drawn game. Total 49,476 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, she still took away a profit of 17,416 credits. She got 1 bomb for the Confederate, and 903 XP for the game, 514 for Courageous Resistance, and 1,417 experience points altogether. So it's very nice that she got top. No high caliber though, unfortunately, but she did get a very high win rate. So I'm afraid it was a case that your teammates let you down by just dying in front of you, and there was not a lot else you could do because you were getting a huge amount of damage on the enemy. She did get the highest damage overall, but yeah, the rest of your team just gave up the ghost, and on this occasion it did not work. So nice try, but better luck next time. Now we do have some more replays from DementedBunnie, and hopefully I'll be able to speak those replays for you. I'm still, as you may know, I've got the dental problems at the moment. One half of my jaw is infected with a bacterial infection. I'm on antibiotics and strong painkillers to get rid of the pain. But I will carry on as much as I can, try and get as many replays as I can done. And thanks for watching.